Nope. Pretty sure all that muck is just instant death. I knew there was a... I saw this here. I think I missed a lot of this stuff the last time I played through it. This is a really big area for something that just has a couple of golden teeth and bottle in. Nothing over there. There's a tooth up there, but I think that's where I have to go anyway. Yep. I'm fine with tanking those hits. I'm gonna go in the keyhole first. Jesus, I hate it when it does that. It makes me feel like the game's gonna crash. I don't ever remember those hangs like that in the Steam version. The Steam version that I can't play anymore because EA is being EA and just won't let me play it unless I use the key on Origin. How about that? That might be another reason why I really don't have anyone here. Anyone that would actually... that isn't a regular here that might want to watch Alice is probably watching American McGee stream right now.
A bridge will complete the path, but this substance has blocked the way. Can you help us to remove it?
I believe I've got the proper tool.
At the top of the mountain, you will find the entrance to the next sacred cave.
Oops. I'm actually trying to pull out my defense item, and I can't pull out the parasol for some reason. Hold on. That's why there's a bit of a delay. I don't think it's in here. Nah. Not until this next room.
We are saved, our benefactor!
You're free, my friends.
Almighty Lady Doctor, the sleeper in the mountain, many-legged lord of David, divine benefactor.
Is there nothing in here? Oh, maybe I have to go up. Yep, there it is. That one's pretty easy to spot. Okay, I have enough to upgrade my Vorpal Blade. That's the final one, too. Now it glows. I can pretty much go near infinite now with that final upgrade. That's why I wanted it so much. You not only can do up to 5 swipes, your moves are also a lot faster. So, pretty much it almost feels like an infinite combo. I don't know why it went in that direction. That was weird. Why is it going in, like, a completely opposite direction from where I'm aiming? It's so odd. Knock it off! Jesus Christ. When you actually let them get a hit in, they're despicable. And he was hiding behind scenery. Do they just not stop? Because I feel like they're just continuing to spawn. Okay, they do stop. There's just a lot of them, and for some weird reason, sometimes my shots just aren't hitting them. No, they don't. They're not stopping. I have to actually get out of here. As otherwise they're just going to continue to kill me. It's gonna put me back. Yeah, put me back over here. Fuck me. Alright, those hangs are actually starting to become game affecting, and I really don't like it. I don't know why that's occurring. I don't ever remember them occurring before.
Flush the unpleasant from your mind, Alice. Reject the painful as you would the repulsive and depraved. Forgetting is an art.
There we go. And it didn't give me anything. God damn it. What makes it even worse is they're following me. There we go. Thank God. I hate that those things just kept respawning. I forgot about that last time.
Freedom is so precious to some that they pay for it with their lives.
That's odd. Why am I making it there? Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? I did. Hopefully it puts me back up on that. Good, it did. Can I hit it from here? I can. What did that actually do? I mean, I definitely can't get over there from that platform. So I guess I have to go around? That doesn't feel right, though. Fall again. I can't get up there at all. Are there platforms that I'm not seeing? No platforms. Yes, there are. They're just a little hard to see. Now, why did it bring me over here? Oh, there we go. There's another path around this way. This is what I'm supposed to get.
I climbed down the trellis. The tree branch makes a bridge, but it's not much of a drop. Keep our secret, Alice, or we're not sisters.
It's actually quite interesting that American McGee seems to use YouTube and not Twitch. Maybe because he's not really do gaming streams per se. I mean, he is, but I don't think he's actually using YouTube gaming. I would be in there right now just to see more info, but I just really wanted to play this. I'm gonna play this until I don't want to play it anymore for the night. Alright, that's way back. Oh. All this void stuff always gives me a Lovecraftian vibe to it. I like it. And apparently, from what I've been hearing about the demo of that horror game based on H.R. Geiger's art style, Scorn, the demo of it is apparently incredibly slow-moving and boring. I've watched gameplay of it, and it's not exciting for a...
Learn and react.
It's not exciting for a demo. It actually is rather boring. The art is really neat, the movement of the characters, or the movement of all the enemies and things like that. But it just feels like a CG demonstration of someone who really enjoys H.R. Geiger's work. But it doesn't really seem like a game. It just pretty much seems like a graphical demonstration. That's kind of a shame. That being said, though, Resident Evil 7's DLC looks really good. I haven't heard a thing about Agony.
There's no time at all.
I don't know if this is survive or kill or be killed. Oops. I think that's kill or be kill, or not kill or be kill. I think it's just survive. And I was approaching it all wrong. Fortunately, you can keep doing it as much as you want.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Yep, survive. Literally, you don't have to do any fighting. Just avoid all their attacks. So I was approaching that all wrong.
There's no door. You've already missed the train.
That's why it helps pay attention.
Fire, Alice! Ah!
Save yourself. Wake up, Lizzie. say? Open the door!
The key, Lizzie! Unlock the door! You'll burn!
Yeah, it just went there. This isn't the... Oh yeah, I wasn't here already. Alright. Did I go backwards again? I did. Huh. I think I did that last time. Forgot, you have to think of that more as a wall rather than just a stream of fire. Doesn't matter how high or low you are from it, you just get killed by it if it reaches you. Oh god. Alright. Nothing. Alright. Again, I had to be sure.
The belligerents, without true cause or purpose, abused and murdered their pacific victims, whom they hated for being different. The invaders corrupted the vivid world. The assaulted would not comprehend the massless brutality. Still, they stayed on, trying to placate their oppressors and recover their past. The cruel interlopers attacked at intervals instead of killing them all at once. The wretched survivors suffered in perpetual fear. Is there a worse fate?
They were shooting at different intervals that time. That was interesting. I don't think I can actually... Nope. It's just a background object. Nope, nothing over there. Still don't know what those peaches do. Oh, wait. I don't want to do that yet. There we go.
Happy anniversary.
Hey, Vlad. I'm actually surprised anyone showed up. I hope you're doing well tonight. Oh. There. Oh. Wait. Oh. I don't make it. Yeah. You're the first person in about 3.5 hours, I think. Either that or Twitch is just not telling me that I have any viewers, and I actually have a lot more than I think. Because it's still not telling me I have any. I kind of thought everyone was just watching Novasol playing A Hat in Time, because that was a recent release that is apparently a really, really highly anticipated. This is a 2D section. They have a few of these. I think just in this part of the game. See? Back to 3D. Oh, he was doing SNES games again? Did he finish A Hat in Time? I don't know how long that game actually is, I just know it's a Kickstarter game. That's not a collectathon like Yooka-Laylee was. I mean, if I do have anyone other than Vlad here, hello everybody. Twitch is not telling me that I actually have viewers right now. And you don't have to say hi. If you just want to lurk, that's perfectly fine. I'm just having fun playing. I hate that sometimes my button presses are delayed. Yeah, I really like it. I kind of think I like this game more playing it, well, technically a third time, but finishing it a second time. As long as you know that it's an incredibly linear, story-driven game, and that the combat's used more as a device just to move the game itself along, then I think you'll actually enjoy it a lot. But even that being said, the actual gameplay is satisfying. I mean, if the gameplay was really bad and frustrating because of the bad game mechanics, then I would not recommend this game. But it's the exact opposite. It actually works for it. It's because there's a flow to it, that's why.
Once more, the Shadow Dragon winds along the path. Follow the dragon, Alice.
Ah, I see how it goes. Makes perfect sense, really. At least now it does.
And also, American McGee is trying to get a... I guess it's a prequel in the works called Alice Asylum. Oh wait. Do I have to fight him? I guess I do. I have no idea if this goes on endlessly or not. I think I do have to kill them all. And sometimes when you have segments like this, they just go on endlessly until you figure out what to do, but the wall kind of makes it feel like that I just have to keep killing them all until the part eventually ends, like right now. I guess it was an endurance part. Like, I think the only reason why I'm actually doing so well right now is, like I said, I played this game, beat it once, but played it back on the 360, and now I'm playing it again. So I remember all the mechanics for the most part. And this game has a decent amount of challenge to it, if you are experiencing it for the first time. But all you really have to do is just be patient. Plus, it helps that American McGee is actually a very decent person. I like the guy. I follow him on Twitter, and I like a lot of what he says in general. Just not just about, like, video games, how he approaches them, and, like, all that insight. I tend to agree with him whenever he just talks about life and shit in general. And I won't lie, that does make you want to play their games more when you tend to agree with someone on a personal level. Well, like, not a personal level. What's the phrase I'm thinking of? Like, just about life and things in general, I guess. But, where was my train of thought going? Oh, but it won't typically detract from me playing your games if, like, personal opinions that you express on Twitter differ from mine. Wait, there is one in this direction? Did I get it and I'm just a dumbass? I don't think I got it, because I don't think I went on that platform. Or maybe I did, I don't know. No, I did get it. Yeah, I did get it. I'm a dumbass. Like, I really dislike Tim Schafer as a human being. Get your pitchforks ready if you must. But that being said, I still wouldn't mind checking out Psychonauts one of these days, because I never played that game. I don't particularly have a good opinion of Jonathan Blow either, but I liked Braid a lot. And I'm not dead set against playing The Witness, but that game really comes off as very pretentious, so I'm not really sure if I want to actually play that. Patty seemed to like it. I didn't realize it was the last one. Oh, well, I just missed a few teeth, that's fine. I feel like they give
It's
you
opened.
less
Now
moves
it
on
appears that I
hard.
can continue my ascent to the peak.
Because they give you a fucking ton, and they make these puzzles actually pretty damn easy. Like I said, it's 3x3. I think... Well, now that I think about it, I think the similar puzzle that was in Resident Evil 4 might have been 4x4, not 5x5. I don't know, it's that part with Ashley that... Playing it the last couple of times is actually not nearly as annoying as it was the first time I played that part. I'm kind of glad I finally beat that game legit, even more than once, because I actually kind of think the first time I played that, I got so pissed off at it because of that Krauser part that I think I actually cheated. I don't know if I used any other codes besides just you don't have to worry about pressing the inputs in time. That might have been the only code I used, because I could not get past that part for the longest time, and I just wanted to see what the rest of the game was like. But then I went back, played it on the PC, and I beat it legit, so... Like I said, I don't know if I'm a better gamer than I was when I was younger, but I do actually think I'm more patient, as hard as that is to believe.
It's not enough that they abuse and murder us. They let their spawn feed on our rotting corpses.
Oh, there it is. I know I've commented on that before. Just about the difference between how I used the game and how I game now.
Lovers often exchange a lock of hair to symbolize their vows. The human heart is opened by a vast assortment of keys.
Oh, well, I guess I gotta go back this way. God, leveling up this Vorpal Blade to max makes it just ridiculously powerful. Like, watch. Literally all you have to do is just button mash, and it almost seems like an endless combo.
You there, come close. I can recite Red Riding Hood backward. I know my multiplication tables, 2 11s. I have intelligence.
Really? Persuade me.
To remove the obstruction, wake the frog and empty his belly.
Wake that? What about its tongue? And the prospect of warts? Ooh. Anyway, how do you know?
I imagined how it was done while I was sleeping.
Oh. Yeah, I'm getting rid of those things first. Bullshit. I think that was the only one. actually knocked me on my ass. Oh, there's one that's still around. I just don't know where exactly it is.
Perhaps if I rang that gong, he'll wake up.
That one enemy in particular is just really, really devastating if you're not careful. Okay, I can't do that. Can't get in there. So, I guess I do it with this. That doesn't do anything. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I completely missed what I actually had to do. Can't break that. Alright. I probably have to go this way. Oh, bottle. There we go. Can I do that again? Hold on. Alright, yeah, that's where it came from. Hole. Nice tattoo. Well, just nice art in general, except for the mantis head. Actually, all the geisha statues, now that I think about it, it's actually quite appropriate for the, story of the game as a whole. Oh. Really? There's nothing over here? Almost seems like there was. It's also interesting, I haven't seen a 2D section with this, ambience yet. I thought you could actually get on that platform up there. Yeah, like it looks like you can, but the camera doesn't pan up. There. So I'm just assuming you can't get up there. It's over here. I almost feel like this is the way I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna go back this way. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I feel like I missed out on the last time I played. Because I don't think I ever did this section at all. Because I don't think I ever found it. That I also don't like. And I also don't ever remember doing that before, so either there's something going on with my computer, which I doubt. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think that's what the problem is. I think the problem is just Origin. Because I don't remember the Steam version doing that shit. I think that's all the health that I could actually get. Because there's no more little, Oh no, wait, it looks like there might be one more. So I see a little red spot there. Wait. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Wait, what? Oh. Huh. Did I get something in here? Oh. All I had to do was look down.
Only the savage regard as the measure of worth.
That's actually quite an apt saying that the Cheshire Cat actually had. This is also the best version of him, hands down. Shit. Oh wait, I think I can get back over there. He came off as a little too cartoony in the old Disney version, I think, and also he was fat. You can actually take him out a lot easier than I thought. In fact, it was probably better that I did. Bullshit. That might be the end of this section. Entirely.
Regrettably, the creature has to die for its image to be properly captured. The subjects of art often suffer.
I don't think there's anything I can do with this. Nope. Another one of these.
A restless
Again, I think this
seeker
is...
on private business arrived in the misery-infested land. She, despite ignorance, uncertainty, and unhappiness in her own life, could not endure to see them suffering. She began to fight against the savage murderers, abusers, and defilers without quite knowing why or for whose sake she truly fought, or how the struggle would end.
This might be the only part of the game with these sections. Outside of secrets, but... I still have I probably still have somewhere to go. There's a peach there, but I can't get it. I think I have to go around this way. There we are. Oh. Alright. I had to make sure. There's no... Oh god, I thought I was gonna slip off. Uh-oh. Jesus. Thought I was gonna die there for a second. Again, the level design is very good, and it's kind of a testament to American McGee himself. I'm not sure how much involvement he had with the actual level design, but he was a level designer for Doom, as I think I mentioned in the last session, so... I think it was for both Doom and Doom 2. Is there something over here? Nope.
I've come all this way to find a simulacrum.
If I had the time, I'd detail how often you prefer dealing with illusions rather than the real thing. Problems you refuse to deal with don't exist. You deny reality.
That's not right. I know what's real.
No? Then you allow others to tell you what isn't real. Now, come inside.
My memories are shattered. This wicked train has ruined nearly all I can recall. And Wonderland will perish completely as I lose my mind. So much has changed. I can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed, but you've got it backwards. Save Wonderland and you may save yourself. The carpenter was onto something, but he was hiding from the real. Your goal is to accept it.
Where should I go then? What should I do?
The Queen must be served, Alice. The Queen in all her guises must always be served.
How can she stem this growing corruption or assist my search? What does she know that I don't?
She is someone you once knew and loved. Time changes us all.
Not all change is good.
Remember that when you find the Queen.
Okay.
Oi, you there. That's enough of that. Coming a regular this, Nick Alice. What's this time, Fred?
Howling outside the old lady, muttering about a murder in Threadneedle Street, cursing insects on the National Railroad. Had to bring her in, didn't I?
Shut, menace to herself. But no danger to others, surely. She don't belong in jail.
Too true, but where then does she belong?
Let's walk her out, Fred. Send her back to Dr. Bumby. He raised holy hell last time I kept her overnight.
Oh, what happened?
Same night Jack Splatter, that waste of mother's love, was nabbed for gutting that heavy outside a mermaid. Yeah, I was taking Alice down and we meet two coppers walking Jack to the cells. He's mad than the usual. I never. Wrong bloke nonsense when he sees Alice. That's the bitch what done it, he yells. She screams, you miserable cur, you leech, you maggot, living off another's labour, etc., etc. I'm admiring her line of inquiry, but suddenly she hits her head or something and faints. Couldn't send her home, could I?
And Dr. Bumby pitched a fit.
Said he'd have me jobbing me arse on a plate. Told him he could have the former. Leave the latter alone, thank you very much. Good night, Alice. You know the way
Mm. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna end it here. Got a 4-hour stream in. I just I don't feel like going on anymore. But before I end, actually, let me do something first before I end. I don't know why, but you just can't select the... That'll be for next time, because I already know what's hinting at, next. Wait, what? No, I want to quit. Exit game.